Hello and welcome to Ma and Paw Run, and today we are at York Racecourse and you do 1.5 laps round the circuit, and oh my, I'm feeling like red rum. So this is York Parkrun, which is recognised as one of the fastest and flattest parkruns in the UK with only 4 metres of elevation. And it seems this has tempted lots of people out this morning, as I'm currently surrounded by 730 people all doing this parkrun. This is a busy course and you can see that, and you'll see it throughout the video. I'm always surrounded by people, which is pretty good because there's nothing that gets you a faster time than competition. The course is 1.5 laps of a smooth tarmac surface, with the start and finish being at different points of the track. However, most people leave their bags at the finish and then walk over to the start line. So for this course, I would recommend building in an extra 10 minutes to your usual routine, just to allow you time to get from the finish to the start line, unless you're planning on using it as a warm-up. 100% a course for road shows and PBs. Very high PB potential here, as the course records are blisteringly fast. The men have a record of 14:34 and the women have a record of 16:12. Such a fast course. Looking forward to it. What I love about this course as well is that you can have a clear line of sight of the whole field no matter where you are. As you can see in the top left, we're literally just running in a circle. So you can look to your left and spot the leaders to give yourself that little bit of motivation. Okay, so to the run, we've just jumped ahead to 600 metres and I have to be honest, I am feeling rubbish. This is my first run back after 8 days off on holiday in the south coast, and as a Scottish gal, I was not acclimatised to the 28-degree heat that I experienced down there. Overall, first impressions of this course are fantastic, but I can't believe how many people I'm surrounded by, almost a km. And now we are just approaching that small incline that I mentioned at the start. So the course has 4 metres of elevation, so this small incline of a slope of 4% must be a 2-metre hill. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but you notice it when you're just running on the flat otherwise. But that wee downhill gave me the boost I needed. Alright, so now we jump ahead to 900 metres in, and you'll see in that top left we've just made our first left turn, and wow, you just get hit by a wall of wind. After being in the heat waves for so long, I was really glad it was overcast. It was about 18 degrees this morning, perfect running weather for the summer, but I didn't expect the wind and you are just so exposed. There we have the first kilometre of 4:15. Not too bad for someone that's not run in a while. Okay, so we're going to jump ahead a little bit again, and wow, that wind is hammering. I feel like my hat's going to fall off, and oh my god, there it goes. And I was so embarrassed, and imagine 700 people running towards you as I flail about trying to pick up this blooming camera. And I'm going to be honest, I was messing about with that camera for ages. I lost about 500 metres between picking up the camera, fumbling it about, trying to get it back on my head and back into a good position to keep running. During that time, I think I bled time, perhaps 15, maybe 20 seconds, as I just couldn't run at the 4:15 pace I'd been going at. I dropped to probably about 5 minutes, maybe a bit slower, trying to get this blooming camera back on my head. But anyway, we're back up and running, and we're almost at the 2k mark, and thank goodness we're almost out that headwind. Silver lining in all of this is that I now have people to chase, people to go after. I previously said I wasn't feeling that good, but one thing that does motivate me is picking someone and chasing them down. So the fact that I slowed down a bit there was probably a blessing in disguise. Alright, here we are coming up to the finish line, and this is the first time we'll go through the funnel before going through it again a final time, and it's time to see that damage. Oh, so yeah, lost about 25 seconds there on my pace. Let's see what we can do now. Another thing I've really enjoyed about this course is they have actually painted the kilometre markers into the ground, so you know exactly where you are. And I'll be honest, the GPS has been pretty good here. It's not like you're overrunning, so like I say, probably a good PB course. So looking ahead now, I'm trying to chase those runners down. As I said, don't have a time goal. I just want to know that I've put in a good, honest effort. So I'm just trying to chase people down to overtake them. All right, who's this sneaking into the frame on the right there? So this is the first people coming past me in quite some time. And there we go, target acquired, purple t-shirt. I am going to overtake you. Just over halfway now, and I'm going to be honest, I'm feeling those Hugo spritz from my holiday. And oh gosh, another person on the right sneaking by, but I've managed to hold them off a little bit. So now target is firmly on purple top. So skip ahead a little bit, not a lot's happening, still just chasing down purple top, but they are motoring. Good person to drag me along and help me finish off this park run. Slowly gaining there on the person in front of me. Hopefully I'll reel them in soon enough. Now, another reason for such a large attendance is for the coveted Y, for anybody looking to complete the parkrun alphabet. Currently, there are no Y parkruns in Scotland, so I took full advantage of being down south to get this one ticked off. And it seems like lots of other people have decided to make the trip too, as I have really never seen such a large first-timers briefing. So again, we've just jumped forward here to the 3rd kilometre. Oh, and it was a 4:21, speeding up a little bit, but my goodness, the fitness has not shown up this morning. However, chasing down purple top is doing me well, as I'm still clipping off all of those people. And again, I jumped ahead a little bit more, and I'm chasing down Parkrun 100 at the moment on the right there, as I'm panning my head now to see those leaders and honestly the grandstand. So this is a fantastic point in the course to look back at the stadium. Do you call horse racing viewing areas stadiums? I'm not sure, but honestly this course was so cool to run on. Really privileged to do that. Oh dearie me, that was undeniably a death cough. And I've still got 1.4 kilometres to go. Come on, Marianne. Oh my goodness, and here we are, our guardian angel, Summer Nationals on the right hand side. Thank goodness. Can I hold on to him? Farewell, Summer Nationals, but thank you for your service. Look at that, we are within 10 metres of purple top, and he's also carried me through to the 4th kilometre. Thank you, Summer Nationals. And here we are, so that is kilometre 4, much faster, and actually the fastest kilometre of this run so far. 1 kilometre to go. Purple top is not too far ahead. Let's go get him. Okay, so you can see now on the left hand side of the map, this is Headwind Alley. So we've skipped ahead a little bit, not a lot is happening, but that headwind is absolutely brutal, and I am death cough central at the moment, with that heart rate slowly creeping towards 180. It was at this point now I was questioning all of my decisions. I'm supposed to be on holiday right now. Anyway, I was tucked in behind this guy. I was debating whether to just sit in and give up on my dream. But no, I pushed on forward, and here we are, skipped ahead. We're into the last 300 metres of this park run. Come on. Okay, so I've actually slowed this part down because I want you to look at that windsock. That wind was blowing directly into our faces for 2 kilometres of this run. God, I'm going to blame that on not getting a PB this morning. Back to the task at hand. If I'm being honest, I've left a lot of work to do. Purple Top seems to be pulling away from me a little bit here, but I know I just need to do this right-hand turn and then it's straight home to the home straight. Come on, dig deep. Can I do it? Come on. And it also would be good if we could sneak into those threes. We've been dancing around the low fours now. Come on, push, push, push. You can do it. I thought the finish line was so much closer than it actually is. I've left myself a lot to do, but look at that. I'm creeping up, creeping up. Come on, push, push, on into the threes. Hold it. Yes, come on, we've got Purple Top. But actually, I thought that was the finish. Turns out it's a little bit further ahead. Oh, thank you very much to the marshals. What a fantastic run. And here we are, stats on screen. But more importantly, we got the Y. Woohoo! Please like and subscribe to join me on the next parkrun. See you then.